Tonight, 8 teams of 2 do battle in our tag team tournament. Expect carnage, craziness, and the loss of all control that'll turn even the sanest person to this. Welcome back to Robot Rebellion. It's the tag team tournament where we let player 2 join player 1 in combat. Let's take a look at the lineup for tonight. Paradigm Spin and Beans will take on Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury. Seven Circle and Freak will take on Luchador and Toucan. Cormorant and Baby Deadbod will take on EMP and Bop. And Aggro Wobber and Di-Fi Hotspot will take on Fang and Sniper. Some excellent matchups, some weird old teams in there. Let's meet the first, Paradigm Spin. Here we go, Mark Mellors, the full body spinner, is incredibly chaotic. They're teamed up with Beans, who managed to lose their wheels in many fights in their heat, but they're back here, ready, wheels reattached, to take on Wheelie Big Lad. They're all wheels with their thwack vert. Their off-meta design sees them do reasonably well in competitions, not as well as Night Fury, a previous champion of Robot Rebellion. What will happen here? Let's find out. Our first battle of the tag team sees Paradigm Spin and Beans become a team. They are going up against Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury. This is going to be an incredibly fun battle.
It's going to be insanity incarnate. Beans and Paradigm Spin in the red square, Night Fury and Wheelie Big Lad in the blue.
Just gently patting him on the back, right? It's encouragement. You've got it. Go get him, Tiger.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Here we go, Night Fury and Beans, the first out.
Come on, Beans.
Night Fury has spun down and stopped dead in the water. I don't know what's happened to it there.
Well done, Beans. The power of the Beans scared it to death, essentially.
Here comes Wheelie Big Lad, and a big hit as Paradigm Spin is tagged in. I think Paradigm Spin is in the fight. Beans trying to return to their corner.
Trying to get to safety, I think, at this point, not only from Wheelie Big Lad, but from its own tag team partner. Wheelie Big Lad trying to hit Paradigm Spin.
Paradigm Spin still at top speed, and a good hit on both of the robots. Night Fury unwell. And Wheelie Big Lad trying to do its best. Now this is quite a good robot to hit the removable link pod on top of Paradigm Spin. Instead he just hits his partner several times.
And that goes
Paradigm
Beans
Spin is
isn't
still,
even fight anymore.
Beans is back in as Paradigm Spin, no, Paradigm Spin still moving. Beans has eliminated itself, getting stuck under the sidewall. This is absolute chaos. Paradigm Spin is still once again and spinning down and moving again. Oh! Here it comes. Chaos is here. And it's freed Beans. How is this happening? What is going on in this fight? Paradigm Spin is doing its own thing. And now Beans is stuck again. And here comes Paradigm Spin. And Beans is free again. I don't know who's in the fight and who isn't at this point.
The power of Beans is still going strong.
Paradigm Spin is... No, he's just annihilated his own teammate. So Paradigm Spin's in the fight.
What's going on?
I want to believe.
No.
So I think we're saying Paradigm Spin and Wheelie Big Lad are the two that are fighting in the last 10 seconds of this fight. And I think Paradigm Spin is dead. I think it might all be over. That is the end of the fight, and it will go to the judges. Good luck.
What just happened?
Can we get a big round of applause? That was absolute carnage.
That was everything we wanted it to be. I knew it was going to be insane, but
Oh my god. So our 3 judges are Ryan Bradley, Sam Gadd, and Gareth Anstey. They will be judging on whatever the hell that was.
Yeah,
they'll probably be looking at weapon effectiveness,
weapon
control,
effectiveness, control,
good luck,
aggression.
and aggression.
We've made a decision. It was a privilege to judge that fight. It really was. It is a split decision. Ooh. And it is in favour of Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury.
Way. But commendable effort to Paradigm Spin and Beans. That is possibly the best start to a tag team episode I have ever seen.
Well, that was certainly a thing. Sam, I'm going to start with you because you didn't have the best of luck in that one.
Yeah, it just died. I don't know what's wrong with it yet. It's probably just suffering from the really big hit with Stratus yesterday. I haven't really checked it over since then, so I need to just go through the connections.
Are you able to salvage it going forward from here?
Probably. Don't know what's wrong with it yet.
Well, get it open and then report back. Alex?
That fight was fun. 3 of the robots in there don't really know what they're doing. Yeah, I wasn't sure who I was fighting at times, so I just hitting anything that was near, which sometimes was Sam. There's quite a lot of hits on top of your robots. Sorry about that, but it was fun.
I mean, the highlight from that was evidently Paradigm Spin. Just the chaos that it exudes into the arena. Like, again, I ask everyone who fights that robot, how do you fight that robot?
I just sort of tried to follow it a bit, which is sort of a little bit difficult when it's all over the place, and just sort of did drive-bys, taking all the little socks off the wheels, and just, yeah, tried to get near it.
Well, that was one of the most entertaining fights I think I've seen this weekend, maybe of all time. I hope you can get it repaired, Sam. And yeah, fingers crossed for the next one. Thank you.
Well, how do you follow that up? 7th Circle, Dave Weston's vertical spinner, very durable, but it is prone to doing the thing. They're hoping it doesn't here as they're teamed up with Freak, the undercutter from Jeremy Hall. Their weapon engagement is good, but they do spend a lot of time flying around, especially against a suplexer. And they're up against 2 as Luchador from Jack Franklin and Tukun from Martin Christopher team up in a Suplex City matchup. It was written in the stars, really, wasn't it, that one? Loaded into the arena for our next tag team battle. Over in the red square, we have a team of 7th Circle and Freak. They are taking on the grab lift duo of Luchador and Tukun. Looking forward to suplexes versus spinners here.
Yes, the classic fable, suplexes versus
Roboteers,
spinners.
stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
7th Circle and Luchador in first for this battle, and flipping all around already is 7th Circle and has landed on his head. The weapon belt has gone and Freak can come in. Here comes Tukun as well.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate early exit there for 7th Circle. Can Freak come in? Although I will admit, Tukun has got that front that is very good at deflecting horizontal spinners like Freak's, but it is very low, and I think it's actually done some damage to that scoop, so there is still a chance here.
Although I think Freak has lost one side drive here. They're definitely struggling a little bit, and now they're pinned onto the pit area. Tukun has gone for the pit button.
Pit going down.
Freak managing to get itself away from there, using their
Going
spinner
down.
instead of their drive. I mean, it's effective, I'll give it that much. Tukun struggling to get underneath now because that front of theirs is bent, but Freak on the verge and down.
Down they go. The lifters go through. Suplex City continues.
Old Chinese proverb says, if you can't spin it, suplex it.
Does it?
I have no idea. I've gone insane after this weekend.
Okay, another tag team fight done. Jack, I understand you've had a few issues this weekend, so you kind of played it safe in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, we went into that fight. Martin had like quite a good anti-horizontal setup, and I did not. So we kind of went in with the plan of like, I'll deal with the vert, he'll deal with the horizontal, and that's what we did, and it went pretty well.
I mean, you're kind of glad that Dave ended up on his back with 7th Circle there. That could have been a very nasty fight, but you're driving, Martin.
Yeah, thank you. It's it's been a fun morning so far. Again, second time fighting Freak this weekend, and just stuck to the plan again. kind of get the thing underneath him and just guide him around, push him into the pit, and hopefully not take too much damage. They'll crack the bulkhead, so I'll go and fix that before lunchtime.
Are we expecting a suplex from either of you?
Not from me. Maybe from Martin.
Martin, same
Get
question.
you one. I reckon I'll try and do you one this afternoon. See who we're fighting. It's probably going to be Sniper, knowing my luck. It's always Sniper.
Cool. I look forward to it. Well done, guys.
Let's take a look at who moves on. Visual confirmation, Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury after that first incredible battle, and Luchador and Toucan from the second also doing very well. We now move across to the right-hand side of the bracket, and our first match up there is Cormoran and Baby Deadbod taking on EMP and Bop. Let's take a look then at our teams in more detail. Cormoran, Tony Hastings, we never know what configuration this robot is going to enter the arena in. We still don't know for this fight. All we know is that they're with Baby Deadbod, which is a dangerous matchup any day of the week. They are up against the Bristol boys, EMP, Felix Townsend's flipper with newly fixed wheels. We saw that in their play-in match. And the lovable but ever angry Bop, whose hammer is ready for action. Let's join them in the arena. Loading into the arena for this tag team match, we have the team of EMP and Bop over in Bristol Corner. They are going up against Cormoran and Baby Deadbod in... Yeah, I don't know what this tag team is, but it certainly exists.
Yes, definitely so. I'm interested to see how well this team are going to work together. We've got one very frightening, deadly machine, and then there's Cormoran.
I'm really looking forward to the tag between them.
Yes, that's going to be very, very
I
fun.
hope it's at full speed.
And I'm hoping that Bop to tag EMP will just hit it one, because that'll be funny.
Oh, that would be beautiful. So it's Bop and EMP over in the red square. Cormoran and Baby Deadbot over in the blue.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Cormoran and EMP out first, and EMP getting a good flip on Cormoran, but it's so large that they haven't managed to turn it over yet.
Yeah, it's such a wide machine. It's going to be very difficult for a flipper to actually flip Cormoran. It is also invertible if that does happen, and they're using their scoop to good effect there, pushing EMP to the side wall.
Good answer from Cormoran there after EMP's flurry of flips. But EMP coming back strong with the flipper, holding Cormoran at bay now. Over towards the pit button and the Uta zone. If they can get them up and out of the arena, I will be impressed.
Cheeky little hit there from Bop, even though it's not in the fight at the moment. I'm sure the judges would have taken note of that. And again,
if they're over in that corner, it's free real estate as far as I see it.
Well,
there is a tag. Baby Deadbod up to speed. And Bop also coming out, and a full 360 there from Bop.
Yeah, good tagging there. Both machines realising we're getting a little bit tired, decided to let their partners come in and take up some of the slack. Baby Deadbod spinner not being given the chance to spin up by Bop. Bop has hit the pit release button now as well.
Pit going
a great hit as both robots are sent to opposite ends of the arena. Bop sent towards the pit, but manages just to evade. And now coming in for the hits on the back of Baby Deadbod.
This is the fun of Robot Combat tag teaming. Even the team members that aren't in the fight aren't safe. It's absolutely... That's what makes it so much fun, in my opinion.
Very close to the pit was Baby Deadbod just then, as was Bop just then.
Good
the thing with that spinner is
there.
it's very big at flinging things, and Bop very close to going down. Baby Deadbod too. Baby Deadbod just gets out of danger, and Bop goes down. EMP comes into the battle. And they are attacking Cormoran, sending them over to the pit area as well. So now it's one-on-one. EMP will take on Baby Deadbod as Cormoran is technically immobile, but also kind of in the pit.
8.
I think that
7,
was intentional.
6,
I think Cormoran's had to block the pit up,
4,
so EMP couldn't
3,
get Baby Deadbod down
2,
the pit as well.
EMP and Baby Deadbod take us out to a judge's decision. A great battle there between the two robots that remain.
I think that was the closest to an actual battle of the tag team tournament so far.
I don't know, that first one was something.
The judges have made a decision, and it was a unanimous decision in favour of EMP and Bop.
Okay, we are here with the tag team of EMP and Bop. And what a surprising win, some might say.
Nah, it's the first fight I've had all weekend where I can actually do what I'm meant to do and tank some spinner hits. It's the first spinner I fought all weekend.
It was a brilliant fight. I think it was pretty ideal in the end, and it was a really good one. I think we both delivered the goods, or did what we wanted to. So,
I mean, Baby Deadbot is a robot not to be sniffed at, being the number 3 seed for the main tournament. But you both bodied him with no issues at all.
That's kind of what we're meant to do as control bots. You know, absolutely just take all the hits.
I think I got away with considerably less hits than Craig. But yeah, I was super chuffed with that, and like Craig says, that's the aim of the game. So.
And of course, Baby Deadbot was partnered with Cormoran, which is the largest robot in the known universe. How did the size of Cormoran play into a strategy against fighting Cormoran?
I think our strategy was more based on Deadbot and the fact that we thought my wedge could probably take it a bit better, and Philo could probably get Cormoran tilted up on the wall somehow. So yeah.
Yeah, same kind of thing. I say, like, it was tricky at some points getting under it, but once it was under it, it was quite nice just trying to kind of keep its wheels off the ground and to a certain degree stop it from getting back for the tag for as long as possible, and waiting until obviously like the pit was available and stuff like that. So that was pretty good.
So there we go. Good match from you two. Is there anyone in the tag team tournament that you're not looking forward to?
I don't care. Fight whoever.
Yeah, anyone. You can't be picky.
Anyway, great match, guys. We'll see you on the tournament. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our final round 1 tag team matchup sees David Harrison's Aggro Wobber, the Axe, join forces with Di-Fi Hotspot, the vertical spinner who can waddle around the arena. The chaos will continue, I'm sure. They are up against stiff opposition in a double horizontal team of Fang, we didn't see in the main series this year, and Sniper. The same can be said for them. Alternate robots for these two teams. Let's see what they can do. Loaded into the arena for our next tag team battle. We have a tag team of Aggro Wobber and Di-Fi Hotspot. They will be going up against the ultimate horizontal team, Fang and Sniper.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well Fang and Sniper work together as a team with those horizontal spinners. But it'll be even more interesting to see how they're going to work with a little mini-bot as well, whose name I also don't know. And they're going up against what could only be... Does it actually have a name?
The Orange Mini-Bot.
They both have to wait for the mini-bot, so the mini-bot can be active the whole time.
Okay.
That's fine.
So we've just heard that the mini-bot is in wait for both of the robots, so they can have the mini-bot in for the entire battle.
Well, that's just got interesting.
Until it explodes. Which it inevitably will.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So Di-Fi first in against Fang. The Gyro Walker using its spinner to move around the arena, and a great hit on Fang, but it's been punted into the corner. I'm guessing that's a tag.
Yep, tag, and now the mini-bot has breached Aggro Wobber.
Aggro Wobber can't currently drive, and the mini-bot can't currently move. And here comes Sniper with a big hit, but didn't really do too much damage there. Has taken a fork, and another off of Aggro Wobber, and Aggro Wobber is becalmed. And I think it's just Di-Fi now on their team, and they
Di-Fi's
can't
upside down.
exactly move. This could be a very quick fight. Fang and Sniper, I believe, have done the business. The countdown is on.
The power of the orange mini-bot there, because without it, I think they would have probably lost.
I think, genuinely, Sniper by name, this team have been incredibly accurate. Pinpoint precision from the spinners, they move on.
Okay, we are here with the tag team of Fang and Sniper. But who's the little guy here? Who's helping you out here?
We haven't actually got a name for it, so it was just called the Orange Mini-Bot.
Well, the Orange Mini-Bot, being the manager of the tag team, just causing the distraction for the ref and got you the win in this match, literally by parking underneath one robot completely.
It was definitely a lot of help.
So we'll start with Fang. Fang, you started the match off against Di-Fi Hotspot. Were you worried about this gargantuan walking spinner?
I was extremely worried with, but I thought I had to go in like weapon to weapon and see what would happen. I think that was a mistake because I've lost drive on one side and it's peeled up the top panel, but it kind of made him flip onto his teammate, so I was quite pleased with it.
Yes, we love full combat tags in the sport, and you managed to literally park Di-Fi Wattspot on top of Aggro Wobber, and then Aggro Wobber came into play, got pinned up onto the mini-bot, and then it was Sniper who just came in for the kill.
Yeah, he's quite vicious when he can see a kill, and that's it. We went in, I think 2 or 3 hits, and yeah, they stopped. So yeah, it was quite clinical. Not usual for Sniper. He's had a few bad runs recently, but it seems to be on form today.
And of course, everyone is going to know now, is the mini-bot going to be in the next match?
Of course, yeah.
Anyway, great work, team. Carry on. Thank you very much.
Visual confirmation once again. Those moving on are EMP and Bop and Fang and Sniper. They will fight in just a little bit. But first, we move back to the left-hand side of the bracket, where Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury, newly repaired, calmed down a bit after that first fight. They are up against Suplex City and Luchador alongside Toucan. Wheelie Big Lad, they sort of carried in the first battle, managing to get all in Paradigm Spin's face. Night Fury, they have gone back to the pits. They've repaired the damages that they had earlier on. They spoke about them in their post-match interview. Luchador, meanwhile, are having weapon troubles still. They probably won't be suplexing, they said. We will see. Toucan, meanwhile, they should be. Martin Christopher was on top form in the first battle. Let's join them in the arena.
So loaded into the box for our first tag team semi-final. We have the Suplex City, Luchador and Toucan. They are taking on the spinners of Night Fury and Wheelie Big Lad. Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury had a very complex, very entertaining first fight to get here. Luchador and Toucan somewhat more tactical and calculated in their attacks. We shall see how it goes in this battle.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Night Fury and Luchador out of the gates first. Luchador using those big TPU plows to keep Night Fury at bay, but they managed to get a hit regardless there.
Yeah, getting on these, scooping it around. Luchador using good control tactics. He's got those front wedges to deflect the horizontal spinner of Night Fury. Night Fury are getting up to speed, hence that really dangerous sounding whirring noise that you can hear. It sounds like an angry fire alarm, and we love it.
They are managing to do a good job of cutting into those wedges of Luchador.
Enabled.
Like that, for example.
Very good.
Huge hits.
I don't know whether that was an attempt at a tag or not. I don't think so.
No, they're still going in this battle, both Luchador and Night Fury. That could well be a tag, though, because here comes Wheelie Big Lad and Toucan. They came out before the tag there. Take note, judges.
Yeah, it was a bit cheeky there from Toucan. Toucan now a little bit of karma there as it nearly flipped itself up and over. Wheelie Big Lad trying to bring that spinning saw onto the top panels on Toucan. I'm not too sure how much protection they will offer against something like that. Now they're attacking Night Fury.
That's all right. Night Fury spun up. They're ready for that sort of thing.
Did we tell Toucan the rules of this event before they started?
I'm going to go with no. Wheelie Big Lad in the corner with Luchador. Not a lot they can do about it, but certainly something Wheelie Big Lad can.
Again, I don't think they were tagging there. I think they were attacking their own teammate at that point.
The pit button was pressed, and so down it goes. Luchador sits in the corner waiting for another tag, but Toucan doing well so far to battle against Wheelie Big Lad, who sits still now. I think they have tagged against Night Fury.
Luchador nearly pitting its own teammate when tagging it there, and now coming in on Night Fury once again. Bits and pieces of those front wedges of Luchador being sent all around the arena. Night Fury right on the edge of the pit. We're in the final 10 seconds.
5.
They've spun down to get a little bit more control, I think, so they can drive out of that corner safely. Good control there, and the fight ends with Wheelie Big Lad and Luchador in the middle of the arena. All 4 robots still mobile. It goes to the judges.
The judges have made their decision, and it is a split decision.
Ooh.
The winner of that fight is Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury.
Well done. They go on to the tag team finals.
Okay, we are here with the tag team of Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury heading towards the tag team finals. How do you feel?
I'm just happy it worked this time. Yeah.
I'm happy it worked as well.
We're both happy things have worked. Have they not been working?
Well, in the last fight, it spun up and immediately died. So.
Yeah, I end up in a bit of a 2v1 in that fight, so it was good for Night Fury to be back in action and doing a good amount of damage to Luchador through that fight.
Speaking of the damage, indeed, you were causing a lot of it to Luchador and Toucan. Any damage as a result of fighting those two robots you've got?
I hit Wheelie Big Lad a little.
I've got some light scuffing on one of the wheels, and I've lost one of the little socks that goes on it, but yeah.
So we are getting along, lads. We're not suddenly infighting now, are we?
I mean, not yet.
We went into this expecting to hit each other. We're amazed we've hit each other as little as we have so far.
Well, it's looking great for you so far into the finals for the tag team tournament. Wish you well in that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our second tag team semi-finals is EMP and Bop take on Fang and Sniper. EMP, very good. Bop, also very good. These two robots complementing each other nicely. The ground game of EMP, the overhead attacks of Bop. Meanwhile, double horizontal is the killer blow they needed. Fang and Sniper. They are looking good, they're looking strong. Considering that they've sat out the entire main competition, these two robots should be on top form.
So Craig, who we love, has just suggested that they may use this fight to test us as judges by sitting in the corner and doing nothing for the whole fight. Audience, do you want that? Do you want to see that? No, Craig, you're a terrible person. Go get some forks.
Load into the box for our second tag team semi-final. We have the team of EMP and Bop going up against the horizontals of Fang and Sniper. This is going to be a rough match for the Bristol boys, but their tanky wedges, can they take the hits from the horizontals? Sniper has such a low ground clearance with its no wedges.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So Tomato Slice starting things there for the horizontals, who have both left the entry square. They're not too sure what that was about. Bop got sent flying courtesy of Sniper. Bop does want to bring the hammer in on Fang.
He's not even in this bit of the tag team, but he was there and he took his shot.
Meanwhile, Tomato Slice under EMP, grounding it off the floor, trying to cause all sorts of problems there for the flipper.
Little bit of a chunk taken out of EMP, but now Fang propped up onto its top.
EMP's lost the wheel! EMP has lost the wheel. That's going to severely hinder their driving capabilities. Wise to tag out there while they had a chance to.
They thought about it, but Fang has not yet tagged Sniper. There it is. The official tag, and Bop bringing down the hammer, but just misses. And gets a nice hit on the top. That was a clean, it was a solid whack.
They waited for a good hit there, Jevon.
And now they're tied together. I think the spinner of Sniper has gone into the armor of Bop, and they're stuck together.
Yeah, we might have to call for an unstick here. They are definitely stuck together like super glue. And we're going to call for an unstick.
That is very deep in there. So we will unstick the robots and they will go back to their starting zones. The spinner you can actually see through the other side of the armor. It is very, very nicely in there. We are ready to go again.
Stand by.
Back in their starting corners.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Bop and Sniper coming out, but no, Fang decides to come out instead. And that was a big hit to the back end of Bop, and another. Fang causing big damage and has gone straight into the spinner of Sniper there.
Yeah, that was very good tactics there by Fang, because the front wedge of Bop is very good at deflecting or absorbing spinners, as we just saw. So it's good for them to get around the back and try and get to the wheels and try and get to the more exposed areas of the machine.
Bop taking some big hits to that front wedge. We saw it cause damage earlier on. And that front wedge is really hindering their drive on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Sniper's on a number on that front wedge. It is not looking as clean as it was earlier. A little bit of friendly fire there on ENP as well. Will Bop try and get back to ENP? Although ENP is also missing a wheel, so both these machines are severely hindered in driving. Oh, goodness me.
9, 8.
EMP comes out to try and
the rules either.
try and do something here.
3,
They've tagged him in the back.
1.
And there was definitely more than one robot out from one of the teams there.
Judges will certainly take note of that. We do have a judge's decision. Over to Judge Ryan for the result.
Indeed, we have our decision. It was a fast and unanimous decision in favour of Sniper and Fang.
Well, that was a fairly eventful fight. The blade of Sniper wedged deep into Bop's wedge on the front there. Took a bit of time to get unstuck. It's a pretty nasty weapon you've got on there.
It is. When it's working, it's had a few reliable issues, but when it's working, it's really vicious. Yeah, and it's been deep into quite a few robots. It can do some damage.
Seeing EMP lose a wheel, that must have been a bit of a sigh of relief. And then at the end, Bop did pretty much most of the work in there. John Luke, what were your thoughts on that fight?
I think it went well. Once again, one of my drive motors has gone, but that was nearer the end. I think it was good seeing EMP's wheel come off because I thought, yeah, that's good. That was the one I was more worried about. I was worried about it flipping me out the arena or something, so I was pleased to get that one done.
Unfortunately, word came from the top table that you need to be a bit clearer on your tags. This is not my words. This was from the guys out there, so just bear that in mind next time going into the next fight. But yeah, that was a pretty solid performance. I'd say take it up with them. I thought you were doing all right.
Yes, in a last-ditch, desperate attempt to gain some sort of control over our competitors tonight, we are going to enforce the tag rule that should be in place for tag team. Teams, take heed. Anyway, our last two teams standing, Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury, will take on Fang and Sniper in tonight's grand final. These two teams sit at the top of the mountain. Only one can come out the tag team champions for this year. Wheelie Big Lad then, Alex Shakespeare's Thwackver, has been dominant in this tournament, as has Night Fury, having come back into the action in that second fight. Meanwhile, Fang and Sniper, the other two horizontals in the field here, they have carved their way through the competition and now they sit one fight away from the championship. Let's join them.
Loaded into the arena for the tag team final. We have Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury, the Thwackbot spinner and the big nasty horizontal. Or it's one of the big nasty horizontals anyway, because on the opposite end we will have Sniper and Fang. Fang was here last year in the tag team. Didn't do quite as well as this. They are in the final now. We will see how well they do. Can they go all the way with their teammate Sniper?
And tomato slice, of course.
And tomato slice. What I want to know is, will Sniper do a little test and will tomato slice drive straight into the spinner?
I sincerely hope so.
It's happened every time so far. Okay, we're ready to begin. Sniper and Fang in the blue square. Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury in the red. This is the tag team final.
3, 2, 1, begin.
It's Night Fury in first, as is the mini-bot. And it looks like...
Tomato slice starting for
it's Wheelie Big Lad from the top rope. And it's Fang who's come out as well. It looks as though Sniper wants to have a fight. Oh, there goes Wheelie Big Lad.
Yeah, Wheelie Big Lad, that is officially out there. They've touched the outside part of the Uja zone.
Massive hit there from two very similar robots, Fang and Night Fury, two black horizontals with orange weapons and wheels.
Enabled.
Night Fury hoping to do some damage there to Sniper, didn't quite work. Fang, meanwhile, struggling to get back to its starting corner. Oh,
the mini-bot's gone. It's been yeeted across the arena.
Tell you what, that is a very durable mini-bot, to be fair. It's taken so many hits.
The arena button, though it's in a cage of wheel, has been pressed.
Sniper and Night Fury still both spinning very scarily. Fang coming in now after
that
the
looks
tag.
like Fang's link.
Fang's link has popped out, so they're out now. So it is down to these two machines. Fang. No, it's not Fang, sorry. Night Fury and Sniper.
Now, I can't see Sniper's weapon working. Night Fury, the only spinner still running.
Could this be the comeback story for Night Fury? They had a pretty poor run of things in the main competition. They lost all 3 of their heat fights. Making up for it here, though, in the Tag Team Terror Final.
Oh, that was almost curtains. In fact, it could well be. Yes, it is. Night Fury and Wheelie Big Lad are your Tag Team Champions
of the world. Well, Medway, anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please bring forth the Tag Team Champions, Wheelie Big Lad and Night Fury.